And now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Hawks, a senior, number 2, Augustine Geary. Senior, number 3, Joseph Freeman. The senior, number 5, Justin Fotosin. The senior, number 21, Bradley Walden. And senior, number 32, Fred Paolo. Head coach of the Hawks, Zachary Bollinger. And now the starting lineup for your South Tahoe Vikings. Up front, the 5'7" senior, number 1, Kyle Preston. Up front, the 5'7" senior, number 2, Trenton Scouten. At center, 6'4" junior, number 21, Evan Orr. At forward, the 6'3" junior, number 30, Nico Wagner. And down, the 5'10" senior, number 22, Andrew Raymond. And coach of the Vikings, Tom Lauer. Officiating tonight's contest, Rick Lori, Mike Corrigan, and James Hanson. Time to tip it off.
Welcome here into the Blue Gym as we get ready for the second game of our broadcast doubleheader here tonight. Now it's the boys varsity Vikings hosting the Hug Hawks. We're just about ready for tip here. And we're off. It's the Hug Hawks winning the tip. So they'll get the first possession here of the game. It's Justin Fotosane handing off up at the top to Aguirre. Aguirre crosses over on Scout and gives back to Fotosane. Fotosane dribbling with his right, handing off. The shot in the paint here, good. That was Justin Fotosane. So he makes the shot. And now the Vikings will get their first possession down by 2. Andrew Lehman bringing it across. He's the leader for this team. Everything on the offensive side runs through him. He hesitates with his left, and he's going to pull up a 3. Too strong there to start the game. Wagner fights for the board, though. So Lehman gets another chance and knocks down the second shot. So Andrew Lehman with his first 2 points of the night. Lehman led the Vikings to a win last night, putting up 30 points. So we'll see if he can show out like that again tonight. Here's Freeman up at the top. Freeman banks on the 3. Joseph Freeman with his first 3 points of the night. And now it's Lehman again for the Vikings. 5-2 here early. The Hawks lead as Lehman crosses over on Freeman and gives to Orr in the high post. Orr right back to Lehman. And Lehman's second 3 also misses. So Lehman 0 for 2 from deep to start off the night. And now fast break opportunity here for Fotosane. Back out, it's Aguirre. And now Fotosane again. Justin Fotosane, a senior, sizing up on Preston. He crosses over and makes it in, blocked by Orr. So Orr had a good defensive play there down low, forcing the block, and then Fotosane to step out of bounds. So the Vikings force a turnover, and they'll get the ball back here. Coming in, the Vikings are 9-5 overall and 4-0 in league, so they'll look to continue that undefeated record in league games here in this one. As for the Hawks, they're 3-12 overall and 0-2 in league. So a tale of 2 teams here, one of them very successful being the Vikings so far on the year, and the Hawks have a lot of things to turn around as the year goes on. Here's Scouten on the wing. Over to Lehman. It's Lehman now, sizing up on Freeman. Now he drives, takes a pull-up shot, no good. Wagner fighting down low, unable to come away with the rebound. Bradley Obaldo Roldan with the board. Now on the other end, it's Joseph Freeman. Freeman throws it away. Now Lehman up to Preston. Preston chases it down on the fast break. Preston gets to Wagner, and Wagner puts it in. Nico Wagner's first 2 points of the night. And now I'm very happy to introduce Ivy Gonzalez joining us in the booth. Welcome in, Ivy.
Thank you for having me.
On the other end, it's Aguirre. Now in the corner, Photosane. He jab steps and gives up to the top, pulling up, and no good. That was Fred Fawolo on the shot. Now Orr, dribbling once and giving to Scouten in the corner. He jab steps, tried to find Wagner in the post there. Orr chases it down, but he went out of bounds. So the turnover there on the errant pass from Scouten. Now the Hawks are going to get it back. We're just about 3 minutes in here. The Hawks out to an early 5-4 lead. The first sub of the game here is Connor Humphreys checking in for the Hawks. He's a junior. Heading out following the missed three is Fred Ferrolo. Here's Freeman now. Setting up on the offensive end, he hesitates. Lehman defending. Freeman drives and kicks out to the corner. Photosane now. Gets fouled. Actually travels. So the turnover there for Photosane. Good defense from Preston. And the Vikings force a turnover and get it back. Evan Orr gives to Lehman now. The Vikings set up the possession. 4:35 on the clock as Lehman takes it across. He finds Scouten on the wing now. Hands right back to Lehman. Scouten driving. Good pass from Lehman there as Scouten lays it in. So that's the first 2 points of the game for Scouten, and the play works to perfection for the Vikings as the off-ball screen gives Scouten plenty of space.
Yeah, and it's about those split-second decisions and those curse passes that really get the Vikings to where they want to be.
Yep, they make the difference. That's a travel there for Photosane on the other end of the floor. So back-to-back turnovers on travels for the Hawks as Alexis Zepeda is going to check in for the first time for the Vikings. Also coming back in for the Hawks is Fred Fawolo. Lehman now setting up. Vikings lead 6-5. Scouten hands right back to Lehman. Now Lehman dribbling with his left. Looks for a pass and finds Scouten. Scouten drives. Now Orr works in the post. Back out to Scouten. Scouten pump fakes. Now he's going to drive and take a pull-up shot. No good, too strong. So the rebound there goes to Aguirre, and the Hawks get the ball back. Aguirre is going to take it across. Scouten defending him now as he sets up the possession for Hug High. Aguirre drives and kicks out. Shot here is good. From deep, that was Bradley Obaldo Roldan with the first 3 points for him of the game. The Hawks now lead by 2. It's Lehman setting up on Freeman, and Lehman with an errant pass. So Lehman with the turnover, and the Hawks get it back. Joel Gomez checks in for the first time for the Vikings as Scouten heads out, and the Hawks get it back following the turnover.
And it's like during turnovers, you have to have the mentality of the next play, or else you just get stuck and you get inside your own head.
Yep, and we've seen that before from Lehman. He's a very mentally sound player on the floor. That one's a turnover there. Down low, going out of bounds was Freeman. So the Vikings get it back here. Lehman with the ball again. Freeman defending. Lehman tries to go all the way, can't finish. Hard rebound there. It goes to Obaldo Roldan. Here again is Aguirre. Hesitating and finding the corner. The shot here, no good from Humphreys. Nico Wagner comes down with the rebound. And now Lehman gives to Wagner. Wagner sets up on the wing and finds Orr. Orr in the post, back out to Zepeda. Now Zepeda, with Humphreys guarding. In the corner, Zepeda finds Gomez. Zepeda again now. Gomez. Aguirre defending him as Gomez gets into the corner, gives to Orr. Orr to Lehman, and the Vikings reset things here. Lehman with a quick explosive drive, can't finish. Wagner there to clean it up and put it back. Nico Wagner with 4 points as the timeout's going to be called by the Hug Hawks.
30-second timeout taken by the Vikings.
Actually, the Vikings called a timeout there. We're all locked up at 8 as both teams head to their huddles. Just over 6 minutes into this one. And either side playing well so far. Lehman's missed a few more shots here early than he did last night, but he's got plenty of talent and is likely to turn it around as things go on here in this one. So both teams will head back out onto the floor here shortly. We're locked up at 8. Once again, if you're just joining us, I'm Bruce Kuntz here with Ivy Gonzalez, and we're happy to bring you this one as the Vikings host the Hug Hawks.
Yeah, and what would you say is like the weak points, like right now, since both teams are tied for each team?
Well, either side has had plenty of turnovers so far, so they'll have to cut down on giving the ball away, but I think it'll come down to which side limits those turnovers quickest, and they'll probably be able to get out ahead here in this first quarter. So the pass in here will come from Ubaldo Rodan. He gets it back and gives to Freeman. That's an over and back. Mental mistake there for the Hawks as they give the Vikings the ball right back on the weak turnover. Now Lehman's going to take it and set up the possession with 1:50 to go for the Vikings. Screen from Wagner, and now Lehman sees a lane, finds Orr, who finishes, and the foul. Evan Orr aggressive in the post there. Credit the assist to Andrew Lehman. And Orr's going to go to the line to try and make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, a good dump off there by Lehman.
Lehman has superb passing vision on the floor, and he shut it off there with the bounce pass to Orr. Free throw no good from Orr, so unable to convert the 3-point play. And now pushing the pace is Freeman. He hesitates. Now in the corner, Aguirre. Tried to go baseline, denied by Wagner. Freeman again gives over to Ubaldo Rodan. Aguirre. Ubaldo Rodan again. Freeman gives to Aguirre, who takes a 3. No good, or is there for the rebound. So short on the open opportunity from the corner was Aguirre. Now Lehman on the other end gives to Orr. Gomez on the other side of the floor. He drives, Euro step, and he's fouled. Good move there down low from Joel Gomez. And now he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Gomez is a junior for the Vikings, and this will be his first trip to the line on the night. Gomez misses the first. So the Vikings 0 for 2 from the free throw line to start the night, but Gomez will have one more here. Christopher Haven and Jay Butterfast come in for Tahoe. Gomez with the second chance here at the free throw line. Knocks down the second. So 1 for 2 on the trip to the line for Gomez, and he extends the Viking lead to 3. Aguirre right back to Freeman. Now it's Photosane down low. Freeman again now. In the corner. Humphreys gives to Freeman again. Freeman finds Aguirre in the post, who can't finish. Butterfast goes up and gets the rebound. Lehman looks for a pass, finds Haven, who traveled. So Haven couldn't get rid of the pass in time, took a third step, and that's going to do it for the Viking possession. Under 30 seconds remain here in this first quarter. 28 seconds on the clock, and the Vikings lead by 3. Freeman has it. Zepeda in the backcourt. Now it's Humphreys in the corner. The shot here, no good. Rebound for Haven. Shot from Ubaldo Rodan, couldn't get in there. And now the Vikings have another possession. Lehman sets it up. Looking for the last shot here are the Vikings. As Gomez secures on the wing. 5 seconds to go. Screen from Butterfast. Gomez gives to Lehman, who puts up a 3. No good. So Lehman 0 for 3 from deep here in that first quarter. A cold start from downtown for him. But nonetheless, the Vikings head into the second quarter with an 11-8 lead. Evan Orr and Trenton Scouten will be checking back in for the Vikings to start the second quarter. But through one, it's 11-8 in favor of the Vikings. The Performing Arts Boosters Association would like to thank the many patrons and advertisers for their generous donations. Your support helps to fund the programs and activities for the art students at STHS. So, 27 seconds to go until the second quarter gets underway. Stick with us and we'll be back in a moment. The Vikings will get the first possession here of this second quarter as Evan Orr will pass it into Lehman. Lehman finds Scouten on the wing. Now Scouten looking for a pass. It's deflected and stolen by Freeman. Now it's Aguirre taking it up. Aguirre hesitates, gives a Photosane. Photosane to Freeman in the corner. He finds Aguirre in the high post but throws it away. Steal for Andrew Lehman. He's going to push the pace now. Scouten unable to finish, but he gets fouled. So Trenton Scouten is going to go to the line for 2 shots here. Foul goes against Humphreys.
Trenton Scouten at the line, 2 shots.
Scouten ready to go from the stripe here. He'll have 2 shots. His first one's good. Scouten with another one now. The Vikings lead 14-8. Scouten misses the second, and the foul gets called on Evan Orr down low. It's just the first team foul against the Vikings here in the second quarter, and the Vikings lead 12-8. Just 2 for 5 from the free throw line for the Vikings so far in the game. So they'll look for that to improve as this one goes on. Humphreys. Lehman finds Wagner in the corner. Wagner sizes up. Gives a Scouten in the high post. He steps through, puts up a shot from the block, no good. Wagner goes up and gets the rebound and gets fouled. Physical play from Nico Wagner down low, and he draws the foul and will go to the line for 2. It's another foul against Humphreys.
Yeah, when you learn to play that aggressive, you also learn how to go through contact and absorb it and adjust your body so that you can hopefully make the shot.
Missed shot there from Wagner. Nico Wagner is definitely a physical guy down in the paint, and as you said, he's got good body control and usually is able to secure a lot of rebounds for the Vikings. Checking in for the first time for the Hawks is Andre Andrews, the junior. Shot again, no good for Wagner, or able to come up with the offensive rebound. Gets it stripped, but Scouten comes up with it. Now it's Lehman to Gomez in the corner. Lehman jab step and puts up a shot and one. So counted for Andrew Lehman as he'll go to the line to try and make it a 3-point play. You know, we were just talking about body control, and no one shows that better than Andrew Lehman down there on the floor. As he finishes through contact there and has a chance to make it a 3-point play. One shot here for Lehman, and he hits it. Checking back in for the Hawks is Fred Fauolo. Photosane gets a rest. Hawks ready to go. Aguirre with the ball. He sets it up. Freeman in the corner. Now it's Freeman again. Andrews back to Freeman. In the high post, it's poked loose. Stolen by Orr. Now it's Scouten on the other end. Goes up for a shot on his own and hits it. Scouten with 5 points on the night now. It's going to be a timeout called by the Hawks. So with that score, Scouten extends the Viking lead all the way to 9. The Hawks still have not scored in this second quarter, as the Vikings come out with a 6-0 run to begin the period. The boosters would like to thank Kemper Masonry. Thank you for your support, Kemper Masonry. We've got just a couple more seconds here. Play will resume. Vikings leading 17-18 with 6:15 to go in the first half. Andrew Lehman and Trenton Scouten both with 5 points, the leading scorers for the Vikings early in this one. As for the Hawks, Bradley Obaldo-Rodan and Joseph Freeman both have 3 points.
Yeah, and it's difficult when you don't make your shots from downtown, and I think that's when you have to, start to adjust your game and start driving and make those close shots, so then you can start scooting back and then pick up a rhythm.
Definitely. Here again are the Hawks with Freeman on the offensive end. The shot from the corner, no good. Orr comes down with the rebound as Obaldo-Rodan couldn't finish. Now it's Lehman pushing the pace to Scouten. Back to Orr. Pump fakes and gives to Lehman. Lehman sizing up Freeman, gets a screen from Orr. Wagner's going to shoot from the corner, no good. Gomez fighting for the rebound. Lehman winds up with it, takes another shot, no good. Now a foul's going to be called down low. The Vikings couldn't convert on a couple of opportunities there, as Gomez gets called for his first personal foul. Aguirre will take it across here for the Hawks. 5:40 to go in the second quarter. Aguirre looks for a pass and finds Freeman on the wing. He has it again. Surveying the floor. Now Aguirre kicks out to Andrews. Freeman. In the corner, back to Freeman. Andrews. Now Freeman. Another three here. Another one misses. Offensive rebound, though, for Aguirre. Now Aguirre tried to go baseline, denied by Wagner. It's Obaldo-Rodan on the wing now. Aguirre in the corner. Pump fakes. Gets to Freeman. Freeman finds Obaldo-Rodan. Tried to go up for a shot. Had it blocked by Orr. Freeman drives, kicks out. Now Andrews. Long possession here for the Hawks. Other corner, Aguirre is going to pull up for three. Misses it, and Lehman finally secures the rebound for the Vikings. So long possession there, ending in nothing for the Hawks. Now Scouten has it on the Vikings side. Lehman sets up on Freeman, gets a screen from Orr, and Lehman finishes again through the contact and one. Andrew Lehman will go to the line to try and convert his second three-point play so far of the night. Foul goes against Fred Faolo. Flodosane and Humphreys check back in for Hug. Just over 4 minutes left here in the second quarter as Lehman converts the three-point play. 8 now in the game for Lehman as the timeout's going to be called. The Vikings call it as they lead 20-8. There's 4:27 on the clock here in the second quarter. So after this full timeout, we'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. range, way off there from Faolo. Vikings on the fast break now, leading by 12. Scouten puts up a shot, no good, and a foul gets called down low. Evan Orr gets called there.
Yeah, the thing about the Vikings is that, yeah, they may be playing a zone defense, but it's very active. They're on their toes, looking to steal the ball, going for rebounds. Like, that's important.
The game plan on the offensive side for the Hawks so far has definitely been patience and looking for the right pass. There, that one gets fumbled out of bounds, a mistake from Humphreys. Christopher Haven checks back in for the Vikings. But as you said, the Vikings playing well with that zone on the defensive side and shutting down the passing lanes that the Hawks have been looking for so far tonight. Lehman's going to get it started here for the Vikings. He has 8 points on the night. Freeman defending him again as he brings it across. Screen from Haven. Lehman kicks to the corner. Wagner now in the middle of the key. Tried to find Haven, but that one goes out of bounds. Kai Preston checks back in, the senior, for the Vikings. Here's Freeman across half court. Freeman again. Obaldo Rodin looking for a pass. Couldn't find it. Now it's Aguirre on the other side of the floor. Cross-court pass to Freeman now. It's a timeout going to be called here by the Hawks. Coach Zachary Bollinger for Hug High didn't like what he was seeing there. The Hawks definitely have some things to fix on the offensive side. Still haven't scored here 5 minutes into this second quarter. The Vikings have been able to pull ahead by a wide margin all the way up to a 12-point lead now. Overall, though, a fairly low-scoring half so far. The Vikings only with 20 and still have that 12-point lead. So decent defense being played on either side. And the Hawks are going to need to try and figure something out on the offensive end to come back in this one. One thing to mention is these two teams have played one other time earlier in this season. That was back on December 21st. That one was at Hug High School, and the Vikings came away with a 9-point win, 65-56. So a little bit lower scoring in this one so far than that last matchup was, as Lehman steals it. But we'll see if that changes as this one keeps going. Haven keeps it in. Gomez winds up with the ball. Back to Preston. Lehman now in the middle of the key, takes a fadeaway jumper and hits it. Lehman up to double digits with 10 points after that shot. Now Freeman on the other end hands off to Aguirre. Gomez got hit there, but no whistle. Now it's Photosane. Gomez with the steal for it. Turned it over right away again, though. And now Preston gets called for a block.
Yeah, and I think what he was trying to do there, I think he was falling out of bounds, and so he went to go hit it off the defender so it would go off of him.
A good idea, but Photosane is able to keep it in and wind up with the steal. Checking back in is Andrews for the Hawks. It's Photosane up top, giving back to Freeman. Andrews looks for a pass. Preston got up there. Freeman penetrates and kicks to the corner. Crossing over is Photosane. Now Freeman again. The Hawks reset. Lehman guarding Freeman in the corner as Preston went to double. Now it's Photosane back into the other corner. Andrews looks for the high post. It's Freeman again, back to Andrews. Now in the post. Obaldo Rodin back out to Freeman. Aguirre. Andrews goes baseline, looks for a pass, finds Freeman on the wing. Over in the other corner again, a three here from Photosane gets stuck in the rim. So that one no good for Photosane. The ball's going to stay with the Hawks though. Alexis Cepeda comes in as Gomez heads out for the Vikings. And now another possession here for the Hawks. Hug runs an inbound play. It's Photosane out at the top. McGuire jab steps. Freeman hesitated. McGuire again. Now in the high post. It gets stolen by Haven. Lehman pushes the pace. A three here is good. Nothing but net for Alexis Zepeda. He's on the board with his first points of the night after the three. And now with under a minute to go in the half, the Viking lead all the way out to 17. 35 seconds remain as the Hawks set up their patient offense once again. It's Freeman. Now Photosane. McGuire hesitates. McGuire jab step again. The Hawks definitely patient as Photosane puts up a shot, gets fouled. 2 shots here coming up for Justin Photosane, the senior. And this will be a chance for the Hawks to get on the board in this second quarter, but so up to this point they've been blanked. Photosane will have 2 shots here. He's a senior for this Hawks squad, as his first shot's no good. He'll have one more chance here to get the Hawks on the board in the second quarter. Justin Photosane misses them both. Rebound goes to Jay Butterflies. Lehman now pushes the pace with 8 seconds to go. Finds Zepeda for another three. No good. Lehman is there. Can't finish. Gets it again, but the buzzer sounds before he gets it off. So that's going to do it for this first half. Heading to the locker rooms, the Vikings will be leading 25-8, 17-point game, as the Vikings actually shut out the Hawks there in that second quarter. So impressive defensive display for South Tahoe. And now, during the 10-minute halftime break, we're going to step away. Make sure you stick around, though, for performances from the Viking dance and cheer teams. So stick with us. We'll be back in a little bit.
And I'm here with Mr. Tanasi from Sports Med. And Mr. Tanasi, we wanted to know what exactly it is that you do for our basketball teams while you're here.
Yeah, so sports medicine covers every single home basketball game. We have student trainers that are in Sports Med 2 or 3 that are here as well, and we're here for any injuries that happen during the game.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You bet. Have a great one.
Oh man, I really hope that I'm not in debt anymore. Oh geez, more bank bills. Shit. Maybe my neighbor has some magazine that I can use to chill out. He always does. What? A bear across the street. I gotta take a picture. This is awesome. Here I go, taking pictures. Wow.
Jim, you rat!
Wow.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! I knew it smelled. I knew it smelled funny. When I opened my mail last week, I smell your BO.
You can smell me. How can you smell me over the smell of your own bear suit?
Oh, I've been waiting for a week to pull this one off. That's why I stink, because I got you.
Oh, you think you're playing the waiting game well? That's right. I hid this taser in your mailbox. I hid it in the soil before you even started gardening. It's been
While
here
it
for
was
ages.
gone?
Yeah.
For my father's funeral?
Yeah, I planned ahead.
Oh, you're not even ready. Home Depot!
Holy
Oh, yeah.
You pulled a taser out of a squirrel. What the hell did you come up with
buddy.
that?
Oh, yeah? I'm gonna shoot you in the balls. I don't even care how much it hurts.
Oh yeah, well I got one coming square for your forehead.
Ah!
What's up? I'm Wade from Thunderclap, and this is my special guest.
Travis Style.
And I'm here to interview him about some things going on with tonight's game. Are you excited for tonight's game, Mr. Style?
I'm very excited for tonight's game. There are fans allowed. Not all the fans, but some of the fans are allowed.
Mr. Style, tell us what kind of things are going on behind the scenes in your streams.
My streams, well, as you know, the Thundercast, we've had a great winter season. We had a good fall season as well. And we've got, well, on a normal night, we have 7 people in the studio, and we have 6 people in the field. And that includes a technical director, a director, an assistant tech director, a sound engineer, a live replay editor, and then a instant replay editor. And the difference there is the live editor is making packages after the fact and spitting them out. And then we've got 2 announcers, a field director, and 2 to 3 cameras depending on the night. So it's incredible to see all the students like take ownership of their little role and work together to put this broadcast on for.
You heard it here, guys. Thunderclap streams are always free, and a lot goes on behind the scenes. You can catch those at STHSVTV on YouTube.com. You have any last words, Style?
Well, hey, do you want to, let's just do a walkthrough and kind of like do some ad lib and go actually see the studio.
Let's go see the studio. Let's go talk to some people in the studio. Come on, guys.
All right, so right here, first things first, this is the mini fridge. Get a close-up of this.
Yeah, this part's important.
First things first, the mini fridge.
How can the announcer do all of his announcing work if he doesn't have delicious cold water every night?
Very important to my job.
How would he?
That's right. So that's just one angle, one small aspect of the studio. But if you come this way, Wade, I think what you'll see is you'll see some genius animation happening right here. Look at this animation.
Genius animation happening right here.
Genius animators animating.
Trying to put dialogue to it.
Put dialogue through it for the show. Incredible.
This is the best animation I've ever seen in my life.
Let's go look at the studio. Okay, what's this, you ask? This is an air conditioning unit to keep the equipment cool. But here's what I really want to show you. Look at this studio. Look at this studio. We've got a director. We've got a graphics guy. That's our own Connor right there helping out over there. We've got a TD, a technical director. That's Kendall right there. Look at that. We've got a sound engineer. Look at what is he even doing? Who knows? It's incredible. There's Nick. And then the next 2 down, those are the replay stations I was talking about. So, you know, a lot going on behind the scenes, making this possible, Wade.
Exactly.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for tuning in. Peace.
Welcome back down here as we get the third quarter underway. It's Lehman on the wing to start it, with Preston giving to Scouten in the corner. Scouten back over to Lehman now. The score from screen, excuse me. And Lehman misses the reverse layup. So unable to convert on the first possession for the Vikings. Now a fast break on the other end. 5-on-4 as Lehman catches up. Photosane goes baseline, and he got fouled. Foul goes against Preston. It's his second personal. Here's Hug again with another chance. Over in the corner, here's Aguirre. Now it's Ubaldo Rodin. Freeman in the opposite corner. Finds Aguirre again, who pump fakes. Wagner defending. And it's Photosane. The Hawks continue their patient approach on the offensive end. Too short. Aguirre gets his own rebound and gets fouled on that second time. So Aguirre's going to go to the line for two, and it's a good time to mention one big guy missing for the Vikings is their big guy, Aiden Walker. He tested positive for COVID today. So that's a big missing piece for this Viking lineup. But so far they've been able to get through it out to this 17-point lead. But that's not to understate the impact that Walker has down low. So they've been missing him so far tonight. And Walker will try and get back as soon as he can once he tests through the COVID protocols. Second free throw here from Aguirre after he knocked down the first one. It's no good. So Wagner with the rebound. Aguirre stripped to the line, goes 1 for 2. And now it's Lehman on the other end, driving all the way in and finishing. Lehman with his first 2 points of the third quarter bring him to 12 on the night. As Aguirre sizes up. Photosane in the other corner. Now Freeman looks for a pass. Once again, not an aggressive approach from Hug here on the offensive end tonight.
Yeah, you could say it's very passive.
Yeah.
Like they're attacking only when they see a hole. So.
And they'll likely have to change that at some point here with this big deficit, as the shot from Aguirre is no good. Offensive rebound here for Freeman. Aguirre, Photosane in the corner. But as I was saying, with this big deficit, 18 points that the Hawks are down, at some point they'll have to try and turn up the pace in order to come back in this one. The high post, Aguirre puts up a shot and makes it. So Aguirre already with 3 points in the quarter. That's his first 3 points of the night, as Lehman gets doubled at half court. Good pass there from Lehman, escaping the double team, and now Wagner can't finish. Good rebound there from Preston. Good effort chasing down the offensive rebound. And Lehman can't finish. A lot of contact there, but again, no whistle. On the other end, Freeman tries to go coast to coast, and that one got lost out of bounds. Deflected off of Preston, though. The Hawks keep the ball here. Photosane will set up the offense. Once again, some passing on the perimeter here. The Hawks look for an opportunity to try and strike. Still a 16-point game. Over in the corner, now Aguirre on the top. High post, it's Photosane. Right back out, now a 3. Too short there as Lehman reels in the rebound. It's Wagner here crossing over on the fast break. Gets into the middle. That's a block and 1. So count the basket there for Nico Wagner, and he'll go to the line to try and make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think the Hawks are committed to their offense, which can be a good thing most of the time, but in this case, it doesn't really seem to be working out for them.
No, I think that it was probably expected that they were going to make some adjustments at the halftime break. So far, we haven't seen that on the offensive end, and it's just a matter of time until you'd think that they're going to have to change what they're doing to try and speed things up a little bit in order to come back from this big lead. So there's going to be a timeout on the floor here following the three-point play from Nico Wagner. Those 3 points for Wagner brings him to 7 on the night. This timeout taken by the Vikings. Wagner's been physical down low so far, and that's shown with that 7 points, and he's got a good handful of rebounds as well. Other point totals for the Vikings. Currently, Lehman has 12. Evan Orr with 2. Joel Gomez has 3. Alexis Zepeda with 3 as well. And then Trenton Scouten also with 3. As for the Hawks, Augustin Aguirre, Joseph Freeman, and Bradley Obaldo-Rodin all have 3 points. And then finally, Justin Fodosane has 2. So still a somewhat low-scoring game here. We're just under halfway through this third quarter. The Vikings lead by 19, 30-11 at this point. If you're just joining us, I'm Bruce Kuntz here with Ivy Gonzalez. We're bringing you this game here on this Thundercast from the Blue Gym at South Tahoe High School. It's the Vikings hosting the Hug Hawks, and the Vikings out to an 19-point lead here in the second half. It's Augustin Aguirre passing over to Humphreys. Aguirre got it back now. Freeman on the wing. Humphreys is fighting to get open in the post. Aguirre back out to Humphreys on the wing now. As Freeman gives to the corner for Obaldo-Rodin. Humphreys again right back to Obaldo-Rodin. As they continue passing it around the perimeter, as they have a lot so far tonight. No shot clock here in high school basketball, so the Hawks seem patient. 3 here from the corner from Humphreys, no good, but an offensive rebound there from Fred Falolo. Humphreys drives, he lost it though, got it back. Freeman down low, and count the basket, plus the foul there for Bradley Obaldo-Rodin.
Basket and a foul.
Bradley Obaldo-Rodin will head to the line now. Haven got called for the foul.
Yeah, and it looks like the Hawks really focus on moving the ball like on the perimeter.
One of the things that we've seen so far tonight is they've stuck in that same offense, like you said. As the free throw misses, Lehman gets a rebound, but they've been working to get open in the high post and just looking for the pass that really hasn't been there so far tonight, as Butterfast gets called for the travel on the other end. But yeah, that Hawks offense has really been just passing it around the perimeter and trying to find an open lane to get a pass in and then penetrate to the hoop, and it hasn't worked very well so far. Down by 17. We'll see if they switch things up here soon. Aguirre passes, now it's Freeman in the corner. Humphreys over to Aguirre. Butterfast defending him all the way across the floor to Freeman, who goes baseline and finds Aguirre. Aguirre from the corner for 3, no good. Humphreys fighting for the rebound, but Lehman comes away with it and makes a nice outlet pass up to Scouten, who lays it in. Scouten with 5 on the night now. Now the Hawks on the other end set it up again. It's a kicked ball against Scouten, so the ball will stay with the Hawks. Hug down by 19 again, looking for a pass. Obaldo rolled on over to Aguirre. Aguirre here hesitating. Now Fodosane at the top looks for a pass. Humphreys on the wing finds Aguirre in the high post, but he got fouled. Foul goes against Scouten. So it'll be out of bounds here for the Hawks. Gets it to Humphreys, who can't finish the layup. Good chance there for Humphreys, but can't convert, and now the Vikings have the ball back again with 3:30 on the clock in the third quarter. Orr finds Butterfass, who finishes with the left hand. Good move there from Jay Butterfass. Gets his first 2 points of the night. Timeout called on the floor. Butterfass, who made that last shot, is a junior and gets on the board with those 2 points in this one. Timeout taken by the Hawks here as the Vikings are all the way out to a 21-point lead here. It's a good time to remind you the Performing Arts Boosters Association would like to thank the many patrons and advertisers for their generous donations. Your support helps to fund the programs and activities for the art students at STHS. So, checking in now for the Vikings coming out of the timeout is Alexis Cepeda. As it'll be Hawks ball coming out of the timeout. It's going to be Aguirre starting it off. As Humphreys works to get open in the corner, he gets it now. Aguirre. Vikings rotating defensively as Freeman pump fakes and tries to get into the middle. Can't finish, too strong on the lay. It's Butterfass with the rebound and able to get it to Lehman. Lehman works through contact, hesitating, crossing over on the wing, getting into the middle, and getting fouled on the floor.
Foul number 3.
Foul goes against Freeman.
First team foul. Number 11, Daniel Matthews.
Coming in for the first time for the Hawks is Daniel Matthews. Evan Orr in the post, working here. Matthews doubles as Orr gets fouled. So too physical there down low by Bradley Obaldo Roldan. As Orr got fouled and the Vikings will take it. Foul actually goes against Matthews. Coming down to the post for the double. Lehman finds Scouten wide open at the top of the key and he knocks it down. Scouten knocks in the three. Extend the Viking lead to 24. Freeman. Now it's Matthews giving back to Freeman. Matthews pump fake. Gustin, no good. And Orr has the rebound, but there's a foul down low. This one's going to stay with the Hawks here, following the foul against Butterfass.
15 foul. Joel Gomez returns.
The Vikings 2 fouls away from putting the Hawks in the bonus now here near the end of the third quarter. In the corner, pulling for three. No good, didn't draw iron for Daniel Matthews. Has the rebound for the Vikings, and Cepeda is ready to take it up. Joel Gomez checked in for the Vikings, as Cepeda keeps it on the wing. Now it's Gomez. Freeman guarding him. And Cepeda gets it back and can't finish, and he's called for a charge. So good play down low by Daniel Matthews. He draws the charge against Alexis Cepeda.
Player control foul number 3, Alexis Cepeda, his first personal, 16 foul.
So now it's Freeman again, ready for the Hawks. Aguirre right back to Freeman. Now in the corner, pump fake as Butterfass got there in time to prevent Matthews from taking a shot. Aguirre gets a screen, takes the mid-range, no good. Long rebound there for Cepeda. Now he pulls up, gives to Gomez. Gomez finds Orr down low, steps through, puts up a shot, no good. No whistle there through the contact, and now it's Freeman on the other end, finding Matthews in the corner, pump fakes again. Now Freeman's gonna pull up from three, no good, Orr comes down with the rebound. 15 seconds to go. Gomez slows it down as we eclipse 10 seconds left in the corner. Freeman fouls Gomez. It's the 4th team foul, so the Vikings still not in the bonus. But that's the second personal against Joseph Freeman.
13 foul.
Kai Preston checks back in here.
Preston returns for the Vikings.
Trenton Scouten gets a rest, and Evan Orr will pass it in. Orr finds Preston, who lost it out of bounds. 3 seconds remain on the clock. The Hawks don't get a shot up. So that's going to do it here for the third quarter. And heading to the final 8 minutes, the Vikings lead 37-13.
And do you think the Hawks will change their offense going into the fourth?
You have to think. I mean, Coach Zachary Bollinger, you'd think he has another system drawn up for when they're behind. And they're definitely behind right now, 24-point deficit. They're going to need to change some things in order to try and come back in this one. So we're going to step away for a second here. Stay with us, and we'll be back for the final 8 minutes of play. Stick with us.
Connor Humphreys, Andre Andrews, and coming up for the 45, coming up to home. So taking first half.
Fourth quarter just about ready to start here. It'll be Photosane giving in to Humphreys to start us off. 8 minutes to go in this one. It's Humphreys again on the wing. Down in the corner, Matuz. Other side of the floor, it's Andrews. The Hawks still looking for a lane now. Photosane drives baseline. Can't finish. Evan Orr comes down with the rebound. Orr gives to Gomez. The Vikings ready to go now. Matuz pressuring. No, it's Zepeda finding Preston cutting, and he gets fouled.
It's a good cut along with a good look as well.
Vikings have run that play a couple of times, a double off-ball screen, and Preston executed it to perfection there, and now he'll get 2 shots from the line.
Preston at the line.
This is Preston's first trip to the stripe tonight, so he'll get 2. His first one, good. That also gets Preston on the board with his first point of the game. Preston's second shot, also good. So Preston goes 2 for 2 from the stripe, and now it's Humphreys setting up for the Hawks. Andrews across the floor. Matuz takes his second 3 of the game, no good again. And Orr comes down with another rebound. It's Gomez on the other side as we are a minute into this fourth quarter. Gomez looks for a pass and hands off to Zepeda. Zepeda is going to try and take it. Threw a lob there to Butterfast, but he couldn't finish, and then Preston lost it out of bounds. Good idea, though, between Zepeda and Butterfast. Just barely didn't execute it. 26-point lead, though, for the Vikings, so no harm, no foul. As Andrews is on the wing, give and go for Photosane. Matuz takes another 3 and makes this one. Matuz gets on the board with his first 3 points of the night. As Gomez ready to go again. He's getting doubled in the backcourt, and that's a steal for Humphreys. The foul gets called. Foul goes against Gomez, his second personal. That means that the Hawks are in the bonus now. So going to the line for a 1-and-1 is going to be Connor Humphreys. Humphreys is a junior for this Hawks squad. He hasn't scored yet tonight, and this will be his first trip to the line. 1-and-1 chance here. Humphreys makes the first, so he'll get a second shot. Humphreys with his second shot, no good. Evan Orr with another rebound. Preston will handle the ball here. He directs traffic from the backcourt. It's Fotosane guarding on him. Preston drives with his left hand. Tried to find Orr in the high post. Gomez winds up with it though on the wing. So he gets it past the Butterfast, but went through his hands. And that one goes out of bounds. Turnover there for the Vikings, who still lead by 22, as Humphreys will take it up. 2 minutes into the quarter. Matus on the wing, finds Humphreys. Jab step, kick out to Andrews. Now Fotosane in the corner. Finds Humphreys. Matus hesitated there. Matus again on the wing, finds Humphreys in the corner. He pump fakes. Across the floor, Fotosane drives with his left, steps through, puts up a shot, can't finish. Evan Orr, fourth rebound of the quarter. And now Gomez has it again. Evan Orr's had a good quarter on the defensive boards, as Orr gives to Preston on the wing. Preston up to Butterfast. Gomez now with Andrews on him. Pivots, gets a screen from Orr. Now Gomez finds Butterfast in the corner, who gives to Preston. At this point, the Vikings would definitely be content with letting some time come off the clock. This big lead, time is their friend at this point. Fade away for Orr, he puts it in. Good shot there from Evan Orr. He has 4 points with that one on the game. Matus pump faked and now gives over to Fotosane. He gets it right back in the corner. Fotosane down low, stepped out of bounds. 3 subs here for the Vikings. Andrew Lee, Nico Wagner, and Christopher Haven come back in. For the Hawks, it's Jorge Ponce checking in for the first time tonight. 4:38 remain as Lehman gets the ball. Hawks starting a full court press now, as Wagner finds Butterfast cutting, and Butterfast finishes through the contact. Jay Butterfast was 4 points on the night, and the Vikings extend the lead. Humphreys crosses over on Lehman, and that one gets deflected out of bounds off of Wagner. No miscommunication on the floor there. So it's Hawks ball after all, and Fotosane's at the top, giving to Humphreys. Fotosane again to Matus on the wing. Humphreys working in the high post. He gets it on the wing now. In the corner, Ponce back to Humphreys. Ponce again. In the middle, Ponce is going to take a 3, no good. Butterfast is there. Wagner up to Lehman. Goes a lob to Wagner, no good. Haven gets it. Now Wagner gives back to Lehman. A whistle blows here. That's a timeout taken by the Vikings. So a little bit of an exciting opportunity there on the fast break as Lehman tried to throw the lob up to Wagner, but unable to finish. Nonetheless, the Vikings still dominating with a 26-point lead here with 3:41 to go in the fourth quarter. If you're just joining us, we want to remind you that this broadcast is brought to you by Thundercloud. Our student broadcast team receives support from CTE grants, boosters, and performing arts boosters. Thank you for helping us bring this broadcast to life. I'm Bruce Kuntz, and I'm here with Ivy Gonzalez, and we thank you for joining us in this one as we near closer to the end. The Vikings well on their way to coming away with their third straight win actually, after they won the last 2 nights. Main story of this game has definitely been the Vikings defense, holding the Hawks to just 17 points here near the end of this one. They've played great on the defensive side, shutting down the Hawks' patient pass around the wing offense, and that's what's gotten them out to this 26-point lead. Lehman checked out during the break as Preston came back in, and now it's Preston on the wing with the ball. He jab steps and gives to Haven. Zepeda looks for a pass, finds Preston cutting. Now Butterfast takes a mid-range jump shot, no good. It's going to be a foul against Haven. So the over-the-back foul gets called against Christopher Haven, and they're going to go to the other end for a 1-on-1 opportunity. Going to the free throw line here is going to be Jorge Ponce.
Jorge Ponce at the line, shooting 1-and-1.
Ponce sets up now. This is his first trip to the line. He misses. So 0 for 1 on the trip for Ponce. And now it's Preston in the backcourt. Photosane with him. And he gives to Wagner. Wagner setting up on Kenlick's Siang. So Wagner hands off to Zepeda in the corner. Now it's Zepeda with Humphreys. Zepeda back out to Preston, and Preston's going to reset things. Photosane pressuring. Butterfast steps through. He's going to drive and lay it in. Jay Butterfast with 6 points after that lay-in. And now the lead's up to 28. Jump ball there. The Vikings with the possession arrow. They'll get it back. Joe Gomez and Van Branch checking in here for the Vikings. Branch into the game for the first time. He's a senior, getting some action here.
Yeah,
Zepeda.
based on the reaction, it looks like he's a fan favorite too.
Branch missing the shot there. And now the Hawks get it back. Nice move there from Humphreys, and he's fouled, so he'll go to the line for 2. Connor Humphreys, 1 for 2 from the free throw line so far tonight. But to continue talking about Van Branch, he's a competitive athlete. He's a football player, and he's had quite a story over the last couple of years. He tore his ACL, and he's done everything he can to fight back from that, and it's good to see him down there on the floor following that injury. He's one of the toughest athletes here at South Tahoe High School, and it's good to see him get some time on the floor here. Humphreys with the second shot, no good. Branch comes away with the rebound. That one gets stolen by Humphreys now. The shot from Andrews is good, but it's a charge. Butterfast draws a charge. Charge went against Andrews. Now it's Zepeda setting up. Zepeda finds Branch in the corner. He'll take a 3, no good. And the rebound for Humphreys. He gets hit by Zepeda there, so that's going to be a foul. Humphreys are going to go to the line again.
Yeah, and while Branch has been out with his injury, I've heard stories from the boys that he's always there at practice, always trying to be a part of the team, and it's like he is. Like, I'm sure the time he's getting right now is more than well deserved because he's out there supporting his teammates despite it all.
Absolutely. The Hawks in the double bonus now. That's what that was about. He'll get 2 here. Humphreys makes the first. Now he'll get a second shot. Humphreys with another. No good. Offensive rebound here for Sinang. And the shot for Andrews goes in. Andre Andrews with his first 2 points of the night here late. Gomez picks up his dribble. Gives to Haven. Haven drives, puts up a shot, no good. Just rimmed out there for Haven. No, it's Humphreys again. To Andrews, who takes a 3 from the corner and hits it. Andre Andrews back-to-back possessions with scores. He's a junior, and he has 5 on the night after those last 2 scores. It's Gomez with Andrews on him, finding Butterfass. Butterfass tried to find Zepeda there. It was deflected out of bounds off of Hug. So the Vikings keep it here. It'll be Van Branch passing it in from underneath. Branch finds Haven. Haven takes a mid-range shot, no good. Butterfass right back to Haven. Takes a 3, also no good. Rebound there goes to Jorge Ponce. Under a minute to go here. The Vikings still up by 22. As Humphreys at the top with 40 seconds to go. Matus gives back to Humphreys. Now Andrews. Humphreys finding Matus again. Andrews in the high post. Kept it. Now with 25 seconds left on the clock. Andrews takes a 3. No good. Haven with the rebound. Gomez, 17 seconds left. He hesitates. Finds Haven. Hesitated. Now Haven takes a shot, no good. Andrews with the rebound, and that's going to just about do it here. So the Vikings with a 22-point victory here, 45-23. And they come away with the win here at home. This win will move them to 10-5 overall in the year, keep them at 5-0 in league. As for the Hawks, they're going to drop to 3-13 overall, 0-3 in league, and their losing streak is extended to 3 games. So the Vikings with a dominant win here. We thank you for joining us. For Bruce Kuntz and Ivy Gonzalez, have a good rest of your night, and thanks for watching.